What's going on, everybody? This is Dr. Elo, and today we're going to discuss Sony or Canon. Which is your favorite mirrorless camera to go live to? First of all, I want to say hi and people in the public, right? And I got right here, Raystream. Hi, Raystream. We got Sammy Superstar. We got Nailbender. We got, let me see here. The Stream Elements again. Hi, Stream Elements. Imperfect Streamer. And Tuga. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. All right, let's hit that intro real quick, and we'll return back and start the show. And I don't have a clue why Danny it's not in my comments, but I do see him over here. Epa, mi hermano, Dios quiera no me quiquen porque utilizo. Oh God. Kevin Reed, welcome to the stream as well. Danny always kicking some good comments in there. So hopefully he doesn't get kicked out because he's Team Apple or something like that. It's not Team Apple, right? I said Team Apple for some reason. Team Canon. Yeah, you can tell. I was watching Apple stuff on YouTube before I started. All right, so we have here in the audience that 80% of you actually use a mirrorless camera to go live. 20% does not, which is great. That is pretty good. Pretty good ratio, right? We got a lot of people here that are techies. Let's put it that way. And today, I try to go on vMix once again, like yesterday. And for some reason, it just doesn't look good. So it might be I have to create a whole new profile for it or something, because it looks weird. And it's like choppy Elo style, like like Sammy calls me choppy Elo. So I didn't want to be choppy. Hey, welcome, Scott. Welcome, A5100. Hell yeah, that's what I use. All right, and let's jump right into the topic, right? Which is best, Sony or Canon? I am obviously Alex. Welcome to the show as well. Thank you very much for being here. I am biased. I've had Canon and Sony, both of them, right? So I am biased. I love Sony. Right now, this is what I'm using. This is what I have. I have an A5100 with a 16mm lens from Sigma f1.4, and this is what you get here. And this is on Restream 1080p 30 frames per second instead of 60, because I'm using obviously Restream and it caps out at 30. But what I'm trying to say here is it's better for all the Sony cameras that we have, all the way from A5100, which is discontinued, A6100, even the A6000, which doesn't have a flippable screen, and has clean HDMI. You can put a capture card and it's clean. That's what I like about Sony. They have embraced the creators, not only through giving us clean HDMI, but the flip up screen, even the new CV1 has the side screen as well. The flips to the side, which is pretty amazing in my opinion. But for this type of content, I'd rather have right here on the top, right here, because I can, it's a confidence monitor if you put it that way. And yeah, we have people with the A6400, which is a marvelous camera. But in between the A61 and the A64, the only difference is obviously the price, right? And color profiles. So if you want to maintain a A6100 to stay here in your studio, that's the best way. If you have an A6400, you should be able to just take it out and film some stuff around. And it is an amazing camera. So let me see here if I can control this correctly. So I'm gonna start showing my screen here, and let me see here. All right, and probably to the side's a little bit better, right? There we go. Here I am. So we have here the A5100, right? Full HD. And the only thing that doesn't have is 4K. So I think that's one of the reasons why they discontinued the Sony A5100, right? It's basically the same as the A6100. Obviously, the A6100 has more power. It's 4K. It's a UHD, right? The recording limit is taken off. It's unlimited. With the A5100, you can see here it's 29 minutes, but with a dummy battery, you can eliminate that from like I'm doing right now. I'm using it. I can use it more than 29 minutes, of course. And it's because I have a dummy battery that provides power to it. And by having that, it doesn't have that 29-minute recording limit, right? And the A61, yeah, exactly. Like Scott says, the A6100 and up, they have way better autofocus. Autofocus is really, really, really fast. This one, it's okay, but I don't move too much over here, so I'm gonna smoke this camera till it dies. Basically, I'm gonna use it as much as I can. When it dies, well, and buy a new one, and it's gonna be a Sony. I can guarantee you that. And we have the difference in between the A600, 6000, I mean, and the A6100, right? It's obviously you got here the record limit, which you can bypass with that dummy battery, but it doesn't have a flip up screen. And for me, man, look at all these deals. You can save $83.99. Damn it. So for me, a confidence monitor right here on top of the camera, for me, that is vital. If it's on top or to the side, like the CV1, for me, it doesn't matter as long as it has one. And that's why people choose the A5100. Hey, Ryan, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. That's what a lot of people. Oh, you're friends with Sammy. Oh, you're with Sammy in the pool, huh? Having some good old time. That's amazing. So basically, let me hide this over here real quick. Basically, a confidence monitor for me is really imperative, and people chose the A5100 over the A6000, right? Because of that. And here's the funny part. The A6000 was supposed to be discontinued with the A5100 as well. And for some reason, B&H and other stores, online stores, keep on bringing them back. They keep on bringing them back, and they keep on stocking on them. So if you don't have a camera, you don't have a choice that to buy a cheaper camera. It's my recommendation. Just if you want to buy, but you have to buy a little confidence monitor for you, and that's gonna cost you as if you were buying an A6100. So in reality, just go and buy an A6100. Plus, you're future-proofing yourself as well. This is a 2019 camera, and it has 4K, and it works amazing. And that's another difference, that the A6000 doesn't have 4K as well. So then you have the CV1. The CV1 is an amazing camera. I love it, and you're able to put a lens on it, right? But that lens is it's not supposed to be there. It was invented for it because it's not a lens camera. It's a retractable lens camera. It has its own lens, and it's let me see if I can show you real quick what I mean. All right, here I have it, right? So here's the CV1, right? Does have, you know, a retractable lens, but you can still put the lens on it, right? And if I remember where I put it, which I think I do, I bought a Ulanzi lens that you have to, it's like stuck with there. Yeah, I have all the gears, man. It's ridiculous. My wife knows. Here it is, right? So this lens is a Ulanzi lens, and you take it out, and you can, it has a macro and it has a micro. You can put it in there. It's a wide angle macro, 52 millimeters. And it fits right in. So see here real quick, show you guys. And this has like a little thing that you put in there. It has some double tape, really strong double tape. And then you can put the lens, and it's a full wide angle lens. And it's similar to the 60 millimeters, not really 60 millimeter, but it looks like it. And you know, it has a wider angle that it's supposed to have. So it looks pretty amazing and pretty similar to what we have right here as a 5100 or any Sony with the 60 millimeter Sigma. So it's and it retracts and everything. You don't have to take it out. I like to take it out, obviously, because it's a heavy lens and it's not really meant to be there, you know. It's not really meant to be there for real, but it is, and I love it. But if you can tell, this lens for taking like better photos, like of things that are nearby, it has this macro, which combines with this one, and then it forms the wide angle lens, and it's from Ulanzi. After I finish this live stream, I'll update the description and put all the information in there. So if you want to get it, it's a great buy. It was less than 50 bucks. So for me, it was an amazing buy. All right, so moving on. This one, it has 4K, and you can use this as your streaming camera, and you won't have to buy another lens after this one, and it kind of works out, right? Hey, what's going on? Thank you very much, Naz, and thank you very much for Dr. Energy. What's up, Joe? Thank you very much for coming. Appreciate it. And right here, you see it's mechanical shutter. It has up to 24 frames per second on continuous shooting on 20.1 megapixels, but all of that doesn't matter. You can use it all the way to 60 frames per second if you want to on a regular video, and even more for slow motion. So, but for streaming, it's a great camera. All right, so now I'm gonna go and cover some of the Canons, right? I gotta be fair. So we talked about the Canon M50, and the Canon M50. It's a great camera. I had the Mark 1. This is the Mark 2, and the Mark 2. Excuse me, the Mark 2. Hey Marilyn, welcome to the stream as well. Thank you very much for watching. And the Mark II, it has the capability of clean HDMI, right? So it can look perfectly well like this one. It has the ability to do that with a capture card, right? So you can capture it in its full quality all the way to 4K. What pisses me off about it, and it drives me crazy about it, exactly, is already had the Mark 1, and in the Mark 1, as David said priorly in his one of his streams, they could have done this with a firmware update, but instead of thinking of the creator, they thought of their pockets, right? So they rather make the same exact camera. I think there's little change from the Mark 1 to the Mark 2 Canon M50, and they just made it, you know, HDMI. They made it oh my god, clean HDMI capable, right? So that's kind of dirty for me. It's not fair that all the people that had the Canon M50 for years, and they come up and give you the same camera with firmware update, and then all of a sudden, you know, it's clean HDMI, right? So that's why I didn't buy it. I was pissed off because I had the Mark One, and I ended up selling it, and it's a phenomenal camera. The color is better than the Sony, in my opinion, but because of that situation, I ended up buying my A5100 and then changed that one M50 for the ZV-1, and you know, I had to. They're not supporting creators. They're just supporting their pockets. So I think it's not fair to give them my money if they're not supporting what I'm doing, right? But it's a good camera. If you didn't have the previous version, you're not gonna basically feel anything on it because it's good. But the autofocus on the Sony's, it's way better, especially when it locks into your eye. I think that from the A6100 and up, it has that eye autofocus, which is amazing and phenomenal. Then we have the Canon EOS M200, and this also has 4K, and it's cheaper. It's cheaper than the Canon M50. It has capability of full HD 4K, as I said before, and but it has a built-in microphone. So what that means is that if you want to use it for your studio, it's perfectly fine. Like the A5100, it doesn't have a 3.5 millimeter jack in there, right? So it's okay for when a you creator that stays inside of your studio all the time. But when you take it out, you need a CV1 or you need the A6100 and up, because you can improve your audio with a small microphone like this one. This one is a small microphone, and this one was recommended by Diana Gladney, which I appreciate her guidance on it, because I got the same exact camera with the microphone. I even got the Ulanzi's, like the little hookups that you just take out, just snap out, so I can snap it in and out of different or the different things that I have, so I can go here and just snap it and it's right in there. So big shout out to Diana Gladney. And for me, if you're gonna buy something that's gonna cost you more than $550, I would probably save $200 more and get me a Sony a6000 or something like that, or a 6100. That probably is gonna work better anyways. So, and yes, Nailbender says here, Canon is a lot like Apple. They make good products, but as a company, they're shit.
I hate Apple. I hate Canon. They're always making me pay so much money. I don't get it. Why?
Oh man. All right, so let's look for pricing now. Pricing here's at the top, right? So good pricing for the, I'm gonna start backwards. Gonna start with the Canon EOS M200. B&H, you have it here at $549, which is a great price. Is it good for streaming? Yes, it is. Does it have clean HDMI? Yes, it does. Does it have 4K? Yes, it does. Is it a good buy? Absolutely. If you're gonna keep it on studio, it's a great buy. If you're gonna go outside, no. The sound is more important than what you're seeing right here. So I believe it's better to have better sound and 720p quality than having 4K and shitty sound. That's, for me, it's vital. All right, so let's go to the Canon M50 Mark II. That goes all the way to $699. $699. It's a good price. You can probably get it for $650 body only, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, $599. That's a great price. But what are you gonna do with the camera without a lens? So, recommendation: get a lens unless you're trying to pick up this lens that I have right here, which is the Sigma 60mm f1.4. It comes for the EOS M mount. You can do that as well. All right, and let's move to, let me see the comments. I got some comments around here. So, A61 better than the A5100, and the A6400 is the same as the A6100, but it has color grading, which is not needed by most people. Yeah, if you're gonna do live streaming, you don't need to color grade this. You need to white balance it. White balance it, make it look good. If you want to color grade your video afterward, your live stream afterwards, you can, but it's not necessary. Right now, I'm not using, this. I white balanced it, and it's it. That's it. This is what you see is what you get, and it looks phenomenal right now because of the lens that I have as well. All right, Nailbender. I hate their speed of planned obsolescence. Drives me nuts. Drives me nuts as well, Joe. It's one of them things. What I mean is they don't care about their users. It's all about their bottom line. How many Apple things can be upgraded with an update versus coming out with a new model? Yeah, that's true. I gotta give it to you. There's no social responsibility, let's put it that way. And the last time Apple, I think, came out with something that was socially responsible is I'm not gonna give you a little block of so you can plug in the wall. I'm just gonna give you the cable so you can charge your device. You should have a charger. Here's the cable. So bullshit, they were saving money. Exactly. Hey, what's going on? Hello. That's how I hear it every time that's how I hear it. Hello, or this.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Welcome to the stream, and I'll be streaming with Sai a little bit later. Just make sure you check out the Creators Guild inside the Creator Toolkit program. It's on Twitch, and let me see if I have it over here. I guarantee I have it right here. It's twitch.com/creatortoolkit.com. I believe. No, Creators Guild. I'm sorry. It's this one. Stand by. Now I have to do it. Here we go. Now I got it. Twitch.com/the Creators Guild. Come and follow us over there. Watch our program tonight. I won't read, I promise.
I promise I won't read.
All right, so moving on. $6.99 is a good price for, I don't know, wait for Black Friday or something. Or Cyber Monday, which is on somewhere. I saw in one of the boxes that Amazon got today. I think it's July 21, 22 or June, something like that. It's around the corner. Just wait for the specials. Yeah, I sound you see here. Go Explorer Elo sounds cuter than ever. I will. That's bullshit. That's not true. Yeah, but especially with the shortage and expense of rare earth metals, etc. That is true. All right, so let's go to the Sony ZV-1. Sony ZV-1, look at this. If you don't want to deal with lens, this is a great camera. By the way, Sammy, yeah, look at this. Sammy Superstar shirt. Go check his merch out. It's pretty cool. So $6.98. I would buy this. Well, I already have it, right? But if I were a creator that was starting and I didn't want to deal with lens or anything, I would probably just buy CV1. The CV1 right here. And this is all you need. As a creator, if you go in or outside, this covers you completely. Like anything you need. Has a 3.5 millimeter input. It has 4K. You know, it has everything that you need. It's in here. And it's the battery's not that good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna make you know, oh, it's a great battery. It sucks. Battery life sucks. So I recommend for you to buy for $20. Buy 3 of them and have them charged and use them around. But the reason it doesn't, you know, it's not working. It's because the battery is really small. It's really small. yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, it's not all you need. You'll need capture card, HDMI cable, which, yeah, everything adds up. But it's all you need for if you want to be a creator. You only if this. I'm talking about camera costs only. You'll need other stuff. You'll need a capture card and cables like Alex says from the Polytech show. So yeah, you'll need more stuff. But in camera wise, this camera has it all. It's pretty cool. And yeah, Nailbender, in case anyone wants to know what to get him for his birthday, there it is. Exactly. Oh, look who's jumping in the bandwagon. So, Father's Day is coming up in case anyone is interested in getting Scott a CV1. All right. Now everybody's asking. Shall I ask too? Nah, I already got one. All right, so CV1 698. You won't need you know, a lens. If you don't want to deal with lens, that's the way to go. The A6100, it's a little bit more expensive, but you can put a lens to it. And this fine lens that I have right here, the Sigma 60mm f1.4, which costs $399, and sometimes they put it around this at $360 or something like that. You can, but it's gonna cost you a little bit. And Sony a6000, they keep on making it. It doesn't have a confidence monitor. It lacks that. I wouldn't buy myself, but worst comes to worst, it's a great camera. But look at this. Canon 50 Mark II, $699. And look at this. $549 for a mirrorless Canon EOS M200 with a kit lens. So in that regard, you will definitely go with Canon. But in my opinion, I won't buy Canon anymore, at least for live streaming. And the famous A5100, which used to be the king of the hill, used to be the best starter one. That's discontinued. If you can get one around there, you can get one for like $300 used or something like that. This is a great camera. But once again, get it with the kit lens if it's available, right? If you want to upgrade your look, you can get this lens as well. But it doesn't have a 3.5mm jack either. So if it's an in-studio webcam, let's put it that way. You picked up another one? Damn, bro, that's good. Wow. You wanna know how much mine cost? Mine cost $250 free. I mean, not free. $250 new. I did one of them military scratch, and I got 50%, and I went running and got the camera and bought it for $250. That mine was a bargain. I can't say mine was a real bargain. All right, guys. So What do you guys think? Are you team Sony? Are you team Canon? And in my opinion, I am team Sony because it's easy. I don't have any headaches. I just, it's easy. It's easy for me. It's the easy way to go. Let me take this off real quick. For me, it's the easy way to go. I go and do my thing, and this camera doesn't leave this area, by the way. This camera is permanent, and as permanent as when it dies, I'll replace it with another one, and probably the cheapest one, which Sony cheapest one, because I already have the lens, which was the most expensive part, but and yes, let me show you, Joe. This is where I got my ZV-1 and MVP, right? Or MPB, MVP. I don't know, whatever. Let me go right into there. And MPB? Oh, MPB. Always peanut butter. Okay, MPB. So let me show you this website real quick. All right. And here, if you're looking to sell your current camera, right? And you want to get a new one like I did. I had to upgrade mine. And this honey app is driving me nuts. Okay, so let's put, I want to buy a A6100, right? There we go. I'm gonna start shopping. And this is like great gear. So look, you can get one for like new with charger, battery, front body cap, whatever, for $714. That's not a great price, but you know what I mean. But then you can do, let's say, a A6400, and just for I'm just putting anything in here to see how much they cost. $819. That's not a bad price, and it's like new, which is the toppest tier, and you're an asshole, dude. That's fucked up. Oh god. So you got two cameras, one's like new as well. There's no lens as well, so it's kind of difficult. But I got my Sony CV-1 here, and I traded in, and I only paid out of pocket $200. I changed it for my Canon M50, and I only put $200 on it. So, man, nothing's working today. So, A6000 then? I don't know. I'm team Sony as well. Oh, somebody's making smoothies around here, making all kinds of noises. $444. That's not bad. $419. $399, and it's still excellent. So, but this $379, obviously in good condition. But you can check out this website. This website's pretty cool. It has pretty cool stuff. Not bad at all. But in my opinion, I'm team Sony, and the only reason I'm team Sony is because I've already had the experience of having a Canon M50. And which it was a great camera, but I had to make all kinds of workarounds to make it stream, or I had to use Ecamm to stream with it, but not at the full capable 1080p. So it I don't know, I had a bad taste. Canon left a bad taste in my mouth, so that's probably why I am team Sony. But if you can afford a camera of $600 and some dollars or $700, I would recommend the A6100, which is the entry level now. Before it was this A5100, which sucks that they mentioned it, because at $550 it was a great price. But what can you do? But then you have that Canon EOS M200 for $549, and the Canon M50 for $699. So the Canon EOS M200 wins, but only wins because of price. I will definitely go team Sony all the way. because of ease of use. For me, they are pro creators. They're not trying to pocket the money of the creators like Canon is. There you go. So let me read some comments around here. Hello, here I am thinking whether I should get more Tums or not. Looking at this fancy tech. You don't need the tech. You don't really need the tech, Sai. You don't. I have the tech because I like tech. I've always liked it. It's not like I will buy it even if I wasn't streaming, probably. Yeah. I think I paid $650 for my ZV-1 on sale at Best Buy. Wow, that's a great price. That is an amazing price. There you go, ZV-1, $650. If you want a Sony that, you know, it's right now $698, so probably, yeah, $650. You can get a $650 around. And Joe says, the tech, Sai, don't worry about it. Look at this. See? We should pull our resources and send Sai at A6100. And then you need a capture card, a cable. Yeah, why not? All right. Oh, check A5100 prices. I did check last times for A5100, but nothing appeared. But let me check real quick. Ooh, there's one left. Is it white? Actually, there's more. Used stock. So there's a white one. That's probably David's. For $489, $439, $469, and all of them are in excellent, good, excellent, good, excellent, excellent, like new. This is the one that you should probably buy. This is a great camera. The only thing that I'm afraid of is because it's is discontinued. They may not support it as long as other cameras. So, but you know, by the time you're probably streaming and doing all that stuff, you'll probably change it. I won't. I will smoke this bitch. I will smoke it. Believe me, there's no reason to change it. I'm not doing dances or anything. So autofocus and focus on this face. That's it. That's good pricing. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that, man. All right. Consult the blind guy. What's up, cuz? Team Sony. All right. Yep. 439, as you told me. Sai wants a smoothie. Electronic smoothie. Sending it to Sai. As far as I can go. If I were to get a camera, I would definitely be a ZV-1. I don't really want to mess with the lenses. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of people who don't want to mess with the lens. So there you go. Use Sigma 60mm 1.4. You know what? On MPB, you can get it at $349. But if you wait for Prime Day, you'll get it for $360 brand new. You'll get it. $10 more and it's brand new. Believe me, they put those prices in there sometimes, and yeah. You go ZV-1 614. That's a great price for a ZV-1, brand new. You need LEDs in your life. I want to up my derp cave game. The tech, exactly. So what site is this? mpb.com. Like thank you, Scott, for putting that in there. And if you guys buy something on MPV, it's Dr. Energy's fault. I didn't send you to buy anything. It's Joe's fault. Joe, it was Joe. All right, guys. So this is it. What I have for you guys today. Unless you want to navigate some more. Sorry, Joe. I'm just joking. unless you want to navigate some more or get some other prices. I enjoy this type of streams because they're chill, and I just talk, chill, look, get prices, and talk about stuff that I like. So it's chill for me. It's really cool. So yes, they do trade-ins. That's what I did with my Canon M50. They gave me $449 for my Canon M50, but mine was in mint, super stupid mint condition. When they got it, they were like, "Oh yeah." So they're probably gonna sell it for more price or something. Now, I got the ZV-1 for $200 more, so it was like $640 something probably, and it was amazing. It was great. I have an intruder. Yeah, thank you very much. It works. Bye. Sorry. My smooth is ready. Oh, crap. Oh man, the wife was watching me. She heard that I wanted a smoothie, so that kind of worked out. All right, everybody. So this is it. I'm gonna stop streaming until 9:00 p.m. today. Remember, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to twitch.com/thecreators. Did I mess that up? Wait a minute. Creators Guild. 9. Today. Wow. I don't know how to spell. I'm a doctor. Right, so twitch.com//the Creators Guild. Today at 9 p.m. We'll be discussing something. I don't know yet. I haven't read the notes, but I'll be reading them. I'll be sure that I'll read them. And we have the podcast on Tuesdays. I think we're on phase 1 still for the Inside the Creator Toolkit. We're gonna be discussing more of the first phase. And yeah, go join us in the Creators Guild, our community, our badass community. We have a bunch of ambassadors in here as well. We have amazing people in there, members, YouTube members. We've got all type of members, and it's amazing community, and it's free. Another thing you have right here is creatortoolkit.com. Go there, and there's free training from A to Z, from how to start, how to monetize, how to use Ecamm Live, how to use vMix, how to use OBS. There's a lot of videos in there that's gonna help you grow as a creator or start as a creator, right? If you already are a creator, join us too. It will help, guaranteed. So, you're on at 9 too? Damn, man. It's all good. So we're going to talk about Facebook content and monetization. That's good, because I know that one. Conflict. It's all good. So, all right. So I'll see you in a couple hours, definitely. And my Thumbnail for Tonight show didn't get me banned. Probably nothing will. Got lucky, man. Right, guys. Thank you very much for being here with me. This has been pretty cool. It's been chill. I'm doing amazing. And we'll talk again on the creators inside the Creator Toolkit. All right. That's it. It for me today. So this is Dr. Elo out. Peace.